Interesting. Hello. Yes, the book is glowing. Hey. Do I have to tell you who I am? I shouldn't. And the book is glowing. Didn't you guys watch WandaVision? You should know the book. It's going to be in Agatha as well. Good morning. Hey, Erica. Hey, you do? I know you do, Kendall. Let's see. Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm a little nauseous. The medicine and me are not the best right now. Good morning, Java. Let's see. There we go. Good morning. So happy Friday. Yay. It's Friday. There are bags that are out right now and it falls in the air. The trees are like absolutely stunning right now. Good morning, Leslie. So yeah, today I want to do a live and I plan on sewing. I'm just trying to not feel like gross. Like I don't know if it's the antibiotics or what, but I'm not feeling the best still. I feel better than I did yesterday, but I still have like pain and a lot of swelling through here. So, but I got to be Wanda today, so there's that. So, oh, okay. So I wanted to show you a couple of the bags that I just got. That I got in Kindle finished doing it. I never really got to show you guys my fundamental tote. And I did the bottom. I really love the inside. This is like the best inside I've had in a tote in a very long time. So I really appreciate that. So Kendall took some pictures for me at his job and they were really cool pictures actually. I was really pleased with them. And that's my fundamental tote. And then I didn't talk about the trick or treat bag that we made, that one of the clear, like the just like TPU. So I have that. That was not yesterday's, but I believe Wednesday's. Yes, that was Wednesday's bag. So you have the trick or treat tote, which this is Hope's. She claimed it. And then I don't know if you like seen Backstock's new bag, the Nisa. Tomorrow's my day to show my bag. I have two, so I'm gonna show you one today, and tomorrow I'll show you the other one. And the one tomorrow is also the one that was filmed, so it'll be uploaded at 8:15 a.m. for you guys to watch it. This bag is so cute. It's a typical backstock. This is very similar. If you made the Trailblazer, this pocket's very similar to that. There's no pockets in the back. A zipper top closure. Hold on, my zipper's set. I knew that was gonna happen to me, because this particular area I need to pinch down the fabric. So you have a slip pocket, and then you have a zipper pocket, and it's just a really fun shape. It wings out. There's some new techniques. It's super fun. Thanks. Yeah, you did? You took your fundamental to the hockey game last night? I bet everyone was like, "Ooh, thank you." It's like 6 different lipstick colors. It's most of it's Besame, though, and Pat McGrath. Let's see. So, yeah, I am I'm supposed to be doing the live today. I'm just trying to not be nauseous. I've been nauseous since, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not the best. It was funny, my friend had to kinda, like, check me a little bit because I was telling her that I wasn't feeling good, and I finished filming a video yesterday, and I did some other stuff, and she was like, "You need to, like, rest," and I'm like, "No, I have no time," and she's like, "Okay." In the Army, like, if you're, like, sick, like cold or flu, they'll tell you to still work, unless you have a fever or something like that, but if you get a tooth pulled, a wisdom tooth or any kind of tooth, you're out for 72 hours. You're not to come back to work at all for 72 hours. And she was like, "It's a lot." She's like, "You had an infection that was inside your body and you're trying to just do a lot and it's hard." It has like a lot of the traditional backstock stuff. Like even the opening of this is on the Trailblazer. It's on the flap. So if you have the pattern, you'll it's a lot of traditional backstock stuff. It's just a different shape. But like the techniques and everything are the same. I used corset rings to do mine, and on the other one, what did I use on the other one? Oh, I used the actual bridge rings. And I know I need a lot of rest, but it's like it's like a child. You know how you're like, "Hey kid, you're sick, lay down," and then they're like trying to jump around and play video games, and you're like, "What are you actually doing?" That is me right now. Man, it was so funny because Kendall could tell you the video that this bag I did the video for yesterday, the video is not even like 120 minutes. It's not an hour and 20 minutes, right? At all. But it felt like I filmed it for 4 hours. And this bag is so easy to put together. It should be named E for everyone. I think everyone can and should do this bag. It's fun. It's a fun bag. I can see, and like, I don't know, there's something about this shape I really like because it kind of reminds me of the Celine, how the wings bow out. I don't know. I just really, really like the shape of this. I love how she puts her um stabilizing pieces. I appreciate the fact that she put face up, face down for stabilizing. I always love it when a designer does that because I'll I can't tell you how many times I accidentally cut out the wrong kind of stabilization. And it's not their fault, it's my fault. I should have like thought of that, but it's nice when a designer does put like, "Oh, have your stabilization face up." Yeah, I have a video for it. It will be coming out tomorrow at 8:15. Tomorrow's my day to show off the bag that I made with it, which I'm really proud of. I made this one and then I made another one, and I need pictures of that one today, and then I'm going to be putting up the video tomorrow, and I'll show you tomorrow. Oh, I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, Faith, you guys, I wish I could have put you guys on my car, like a car cam or something today. The trees are all yellow and red, and there's leaves blowing around. It is like literally magical. This is fall's my favorite season just because the colors. Like I it's just phenomenal. Yeah, I there if you go onto my YouTube, I have YouTube shorts sometimes when I'm putting together bags, or in this case yesterday was too gorgeous and I was walking around slobber Loki, and I just wanted to show you guys Faith's birthday tree. That's what she dubs it. We lived here for 8 years, and the tree has got bigger and bigger. And Faith that every around right before Faith's birthday, her birthday's November the 4th, it goes into this full bloom yellow red, and it's like fire, but it's it's like this, but nature. I know I need to rest. I know. I just I know. And you're absolutely right. There's a part of me that's like, okay, crawl in bed, go to sleep, there's nobody home. I think Kindle, like, actually unplugged my plugged in my phone and put me to bed yesterday because I think I was out. I think I was out. I was so tired. I was so, so tired. But, today I'm gonna be getting a lot of little rest. I know. I know, and this right here, my glands, like, I know I'm fat, so it's probably hard to see, but if you can see here, there's, like, not a bulge. There's a bulge here, that's where the tooth is, and my glands all in this area are super swollen. They're so swollen, like, I'm this close to calling a dentist, but I'm, like, petrified. I was like, "Maybe I can ask Kendall to call," because my glands, it hurts to swallow. When I drink anything, even water, I could feel like it burns on this side. Like, it's a weird sensation. The glands are so swollen, it, like, physically hurts to touch my neck. Oh, I know. Jeannie, I hate that. Like, seriously, okay, first of all, the fundamental toe to me, there's something like what is that Marvelous Miss Marple, that comedian that was in the '50s or whatever that's on Amazon that the series just in? I see her wearing this bag, like, and I see it in tweed, I see it in houndstooth, I see it in all these things to match someone's vintage coat or, like, really big dress, and there's something about the fundamental, like, I didn't see it until I would had the pattern in front of me, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." Then I started putting all these pastel colors together, and all I could think about is, like, a whole vintage line of, like, fundamentals matching people's coats. It would be just fire, like, on a sewing magazine, that it would be literally fire, like, having the coat matching the fundamental and having different hardware. And I love the long johns. Sally Tomatoes has their version of a long john that I think will look really nice on this, but I also think if, of Leslie created some like templates like this to put on here and like different stuff like bows or whatever. I think this is so throwback to me. I am in love with it. I can see it like having like some of those really cool 60s and 70s couch colors, like the patterns, the designs onto this bag. This bag can go through so many different eras. And when I keep looking at it, I just keep thinking, okay, it would be really cool if we got some really cool vintage coats and matched them with the bags. It would just be an epic photo shoot with the fall background. Yeah. I can't imagine what Vermont looks like right now. Can you? Oh God, because it's gorgeous out here. So I know up there it has to be even more like amazing. Good morning. I feel like I don't feel the best. I don't feel the best. Like yesterday I had to call Kendall and I was like, I have to take pain medicine. So he was rushing home because I'm really weird. I won't take any pain medicine that other than Tylenol. If my kids are home because I have to be at right mind. And I know my kids are old enough to do everything on their own, but I'm still their mom. And I think if I feel like if I don't have to be old enough, they don't have to be old enough. I don't know. They're my kids. If something goes wrong, I want to be at 100% all the time. Um, so I called him and he was like, take it at 4, I'll be home. I just felt bad. I've been like doing lots of popsicles and I basically only live with the ice pack on my face. Like, that's the only way it's comfortable is having ice pack. Yeah, yesterday was warm. I'm hoping that today's a little bit cooler because yesterday when I went on that walk and showed you guys, it was like 79 degrees. I was like, okay, it's hot. That's why Loki was slobbering because when I took him the other day, it was like 40 to 45, 50 degrees. And he was like, wait, this is not the business. Yes, I'm on antibiotics I have to take 3 times a day, which I have my phone reminding me because I will forget. Um, but yeah, it hurts. Yeah, the back school is definitely old school, like, elegant, right? Like, I literally can see this bag with, like there's this McCall jacket that is like a pea coat, and it's like a houndstooth, and I just keep thinking, like, if Leslie's bag was in this picture, it would be fire. Like in Houndstooth, because you know, in certain eras, to have your jacket match your handbag was the thing to do. So like I just keep seeing all these matching jackets with this bag, and I think it would be great. If there's any sewing magazines out there, you need to look at Leslie's bag and have her work with a person that makes jackets, and I feel like that will be a fire cover. Like seriously, a fire cover. Like it's gorgeous. I like to make bows. I with my kids, they had Monster High and Ever After High dolls, and I would just sit there and make bows. So they're I just I just make them. I sit there, I'll trace them out, and then I'll cut them out by hand and make them. I usually make two, and then I like sew around it, and then I edge paint it just to give it a little bit more of a flair. And see that gets edge painted. And that's it. I do all different kinds. I have this really cool one that's like my Beetlejuice one where it looks like slimes coming down off of it. I love doing those. This bag is it's actually they're actually Ghost and Flowers. This is the Fundamental by Leslie. I put the link to her shop in my description box, but if Dalva, if you could put the Fundamental tote in there, I would really appreciate you. So that way, if you guys don't have this tote, it is a really good value for the. I'm sorry, I think this would be really good. And Leslie made a suggestion on our lives that this would be a really good for our Patreon to do a I do modifications on Patreon. So on my regular channel, what you guys get the captain's log, and then I try to do my tutorial as close as possible to the pattern because not everybody likes modifications. So Patreon is for me and my friends to just we modify, and I think this bag would be awesome. I already thought about a full enclosure zipper, a full enclosure recess zipper, a center divider pocket. I have like a million things in my head for this bag. So I'm going to definitely put it on the list to people to vote for November's bag because I think this is a good bag because there's such a vintage vibe to it. I really want to make it in Harris tweed, like so bad, so bad. Like I think it would look amazing, or like you know, like I have this DKNY fabric that is gray with pink stripes. I'm telling you. And then I can make like a fedora hat for myself. What? I like making hats too. I just don't get to wear them as much. I have a really big head. I have, I have a big head. I'm okay. Big head, big braids. That what? Yes, make it Harris tweed for a fundamental toe. I'm telling you that would be it would be fire. Like it would be fire, especially if you have enough to make a shawl or something. I'm just saying. I'm into bags and jackets. I'm telling you, her bag is it's an error. It's like not an error. It's a what is the word where it capitalizes a certain time in like it kind of reminds me of Golden Hollywood. Like that Hollywood that 40s, 50s and 60s where things were very matchy matchy. Like my lipstick matches my shoes. Like everything was matchy matchy. I feel like that's as soon as I made it, I was like, "Oh my god, this is like giving me all the cool fun vintage feels." So, I don't know. I feel like if I know there's sewing bag magazines, and I'm honestly, if someone's watching Leslie's bag and get a person that makes jackets, there's a lot of people on YouTube that makes it. I think the collaboration would be outrageous. Some houndstooth, some stripes. Oh my god, a pinstripe with a pinstripe jacket. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, like a pinstripe jacket, like have a like a play on like a men's suit but for a woman from the 40s and like have the jacket. I don't condone cigarettes or smoking, but like a fake cigar holding the bag. Oh my god. I'm already thinking Met. Okay. So the code is Novaween. You can still use it. Thank you. I like the bow too. You need to start posting your makes, Jenny. I like your makes. Your makes are amazing. I know, I think they are, Jenny. Okay, so I got information. I got into this special trial group. First, they're gonna be doing Patreon where you can do videos and lives within Patreon, so you don't need to use YouTube. One, that's really cool for the creators because sometimes I could put my videos unlisted, but if I don't put them as private, if somebody else Googles something, they can get into it without anybody doing it. And I had no idea this was a thing until I was into this chat talking to other people that are on Patreon. And I think they're trying to make it where in the comments you can post pictures. So like if I put, oh, put your November makes, you could post pictures in within that comment. So it's something that is coming to Patreon, and I'm actually going on a call sometime next week in reference to it. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed and praying because I think that is going to bring Patreon to a whole nother level. I like Patreon because I feel like it's uncensored. So you can say what you want without worrying about getting kicked off, whatever, or somebody reporting you. I love that fact of it. But what I don't like is that we can't see each other's works of arts because a lot of people that are on my Patreon are not necessarily on Facebook, or they choose not to be on Facebook, and they rightfully so. And that's why I don't have like Nova's Patreon Facebook or anything like that, because there's people that choose not to be on social media, and I've had people talk to me privately with very intimate reasons why they're not on it. So I'm glad that Patreon is now turning with the new century and it's going to allow us to have possibly videos, pictures, and lives, and then that is just gonna make my world a whole lot easier. You ever second fundamental cut out? Ooh, yeah, hidden pocket in the front would be fun. We did some hidden pockets on in, the Carlotta. I wanna always say that like Carlotta Mayfield. I'm a Mayfair witch. Ooh, very Breakfast at Tiffany. Can you imagine that in black leather with, like, a blue bow or black bow with, like, blue, um edge painting and kind of having like a graduate like you put crystals inside the edge painting on the top coat so it could look like it's diamondish. Always have the ideas. I know. I was watching Tori the dude, she was like, yeah, her husband was like whacking trees and hit his arm with the machete. I almost passed out and was rightfully like so cool with this. Like, cause he was like, look, babe, like he was so like I got this. I was like, that is so cool that he, like, trims trees with a machete. I have, like, no words. This is so cool. Yeah, I have, yeah, I have some rose gold long johns from Sally Tomato, and I absolutely love them. They're a little bit different shape than the Emmeline bag ones, and I think it will look really cool with them. Yeah, okay, Jenny, I'm so excited when they were like, "Do you wanna be part of a private group?" I was like, "Okay," and I always say yes to this because I'm part of private groups from Etsy. So Etsy, I get to try certain things before other people, and I'll be like, "Yeah, this is cool." No, there's not. Just like I was part of the test dummies that now can reply to people's comments, even if they're good or bad. So the way they used to do it, Etsy used to do it, if somebody gives you like, I don't know, a 2-star like, "Oh, Schnova was slow in shipping and this and this and that," you had a chance to reply. Like, I shipped out on time. I have no control over the shipping. I'm sorry that it wasn't scanning. I did ship it out. If you look at your timestamp that it was at the post office at my hub at like noon, whatever, you had a chance. But now, if someone writes something good, you can respond back like, thank you so much for being a return customer. I really appreciate your review and thank you for taking the time. So it's more interactions where more people get to see you and see that you are actually responding, that you're not some kind of AI, or you're not from where they think you are, and people will see that you're responsive, and it's a part of Etsy's new platform to show it. They want to honor people that are really good customer service and have them like more in the front pages than someone that's not. So I truly appreciate that. I know I wanna get the fundamental templates too. I want the fundamental templates. I want Rosie. I really, really want Rosie's, and I really want the fundamentals. Those are the 2 templates that I want the most. I also really would love for, like, Christmas or something for myself, I would love to get the Hitchhiker. Those are the 3 templates that I need right now and want. I think they're amazing bags. I might wanna get this ghost. I cut everything out for it, and the shape is so cute, and the little bottom I don't wanna ca not a phalange, like, his bottom where he floats, you know? I would love to get that in a template because I already know me. I'm gonna cut this bad boy out like 8 times because I am not the greatest with an X-Acto knife unless I have it up against a template. If I have it up against a template, I'm amazing, but if I don't, I have to freehand cut, and I will cut out a million until I like the way they look. Yeah, well, USPS is being the worst. My daughter's experiencing that right now with one of her, items that she got from Etsy, and it's not the creator's fault, and I keep telling her she has to be patient. It's not the person who ships it, they can ship it, but it doesn't if it doesn't come, it doesn't come on time. There's nothing we could do. It's out of our hand. Jenny is the best. Thank you, Jenny. I know we're on our way to 5K. We're almost there. So yeah, I also want to get. I don't know if you guys are in. I was not in. So this is why I'm telling you. I wasn't in Jolie Lee's group. I had no idea I was not in the group. So I joined yesterday. There's a lot of beautiful bags. So one, you should join in there. Two, um, that the Hey Boo is super cute. I love the way I've never seen the Lasaya before, and when I was really reading the instructions yesterday, I seriously love how this bag comes together. The way it comes together is very unique. It's like a clamshell effect, and I feel like that's why it has the perfect shape. So if you guys see those 2, I definitely think you should, support small business, and also she has these, like, cool little templates, for, not I always say the plackets for the zippers, and it says "Boo," and it's on black. I want that. I also wish I'm gonna put in a reference for some Star Wars stuff for maybe May the 4th. I'm throwing that out there. And, I'm always here for some, little Lord of the Ring action. I just throwing it out there. Like, I don't it could be just the ring. Star Wars, you can go pew pew. I love those little TIE fighters. They're so cute. Yeah, I love all the fundamental totes. They're just like they're all gorgeous. I didn't know I was not in there. Hey Boo. Yeah. It's the one I'm trying to sew up today. I cut out all the pattern pieces. I need to cut out the actual pieces when I'm done here, and I was gonna do a live. I wanna make sure that I'm 100% and I'm not like, "Okay, I'm dying. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to pick up on Monday." Um, I don't know. I just this tooth thing is it doesn't hurt, like, it hurts, but it's, like, a different now. It hurts different places. It doesn't hurt in the like, my mouth. It's, like, the cheek, my glands, and my throat, and my ear. Oh, wow. Run that 5K. I think, Jenny, you would run a 5K with me. We could walk it. High five, walk it. I know, baby. I know I need rest. He he comes out of nowhere, and everyone's gonna be like, "Yes, your husband's correct." My eye makeup looks pretty phenomenal today. Yes, the Boo overlays. Yes, I would love those in templates too. This is the Misa, and this one actually Kendall just uploaded, and it will be out tomorrow. I actually did it with some really cool Tula Pink fabric. I forgot to give the bag to him to take pictures today. I totally forgot. That's on me. Um, but I'll show you guys that bag tomorrow. This bag is really fun. You have the video will be out tomorrow. You have the zipper pocket. And it's a nice size. You can stick a cell phone in here easily. And then inside you have a zipper pocket as well as a slip pocket. And you can turn the slip pocket into like a dual thing where like for your phone and your sunglasses. It's a nice size. And it, again, I love how this wing came out. And then I didn't have the right hardware, so I did the corset ring with this chain. Doing some different stuff. Now go to bed. Ooh. Take your time. With stuffed animals, you just need to take your time, have the right needle, and make sure it's sharp, and make sure, for the love of goodness, have something to protect your thumb and your fingers, because those doll needles, man, got some horror stories for that. Take your time, ladder stitch, and if you have one of those magnetic, like I have a light out my room that also has uh, a magnifying glass, it helps try to lock in the stitches. But with faux fur, like your stitching is just going to be invisible anyway, so you don't really have to worry about it. You can make as many mistakes, nobody will notice. Hope makes her own stuffed animals, so you got this. The Rosie's fun. You're gonna love it. Woohoo! Yay, Joey! Yeah, this is the new backstock. It's called the Misa. I have no affiliate link, but the pattern, I will have the video out tomorrow. I think there's another person. I think Michelle Graham has a video out. If you wanted something sooner, but mine's will be here tomorrow. I actually could do it today. I'm probably gonna upload it and just put it out there so that way if people want to get their stuff done for this weekend. It is a fast sewing project. I actually think it would be good for, again, a lot. We're embarking holiday mart time, so you're gonna hear me say this a lot. People sometimes like little things, and this can be packaged so cute. Like I think this would be really cute if you made like a wallet, and like a pouch kind of thing and give it to somebody as a gift. I think this can be packaged really, really cute. It's such a unique shape. No, I have not seen those. Yes, I like this because you also can do like patchwork. My favorite one, there were so many testers, but Kelly, oh my goodness, Kelly, what is your last name? I know it. She was just on a cover, a bag magazine cover too for sewing, for her bags. Kelly, I know you guys know her. You've seen her bags and they're everywhere. She's a tester for a lot of people. Her bag is like this really cool like cheetah thing, but it's all one print. It is so cool. Like every time I like blow up her picture because it looks different in different angles. Like it is a very cool print. This, you can have fun. You can use the bridges. There's people that you made invisible D-rings. Again, I use corset rings because I have a lot of these. So I was like, I wonder if this will hold up, and it works just fine. Kelly Toils. Yes, thank you, Java. She is a phenomenal. No, she's, oh God, her bags are always amazing. You wait for some Georgia Girl Stitch. Yeah. She has, I love her webbing. Her webbing is so pretty. And she ships really fast. I feel like it's fast because, again, I'm on that East Coast thing, so anybody in the South or any in the East Coast, I always get things a lot faster than anywhere else. The only other place I get faster is California, and I think it's because California flies directly to Ohio's hub, and that's why I get it so fast. That's the only thing I can think of. So yes, I am going to hop off, and I'm going to rest, and I we'll see if I'm gonna be back on to do this live. Hmm. Huh. I don't know if I bought any. I didn't buy a lot. Like literally what I showed you from my haul is what I got. Like it took me going back to watch all these other people that I'm like, I didn't buy this from this person. I didn't buy it from this person. There were so many amazing vendors. Yes. All right. I hope everyone has a really good day, and I will see you guys real soon. And look, the Misa video should either be out tonight or tomorrow morning. It's already uploaded. It just needs to upload to YouTube. All right. I'll talk to you guys all later. All right.